Colombia, a robbery on a bus took an unexpected turn when the passengers and the driver turned the tables on the thief. Calm and alert, the driver brandished a stick, while fellow passengers quickly restrained the intruder, showing courage and quick thinking. The would-be robber, expecting an easy target, found himself overwhelmed, proving that crime rarely goes as planned when faced with bravery and unity. This shocking yet satisfying moment captures instant karma in action, where the aggressor pays the price for underestimating his victims. In a striking turn of events, a would-be robber met his match when a physically stronger individual stepped in, quickly overpowering him. The footage captures the moment justice is served as the aggressor is taken down, showing that even the boldest criminals can be stopped when confronted by someone with the right strength and presence of mind. This incident serves as a stark reminder that crime often backfires on those who think they can act without consequence. CCTV footage captures a shocking turn of events as a would-be robber targets a store, only to meet instant karma. The victim, under attack and realizing his life is in danger, reacts with remarkable presence of mind, firing multiple shots at the assailant. The camera shows the chaos unfolding in real time. The robber lunges, misses, and is ultimately overpowered by the very person he tried to harm. Commentary overlays the tense sequence, emphasizing the razor-thin line between life and death, while viewers witness the stark consequences of a criminal mistake and the unexpected resilience of the victim. In a shocking twist of fate, a 14-year-old boy in New York finds himself face-to-face with an armed robber. What begins as a terrifying moment of danger quickly turns into an act of pure survival. With remarkable composure for his age, the boy takes a decisive shot, stopping the threat instantly. The community later praises him as a hero, a young man forced into a situation no child should ever face. Though he defended himself bravely, the echoes of that moment will stay with him forever. In Rawalpindi, Pakistan, a quiet night at a local shop turned into a deadly showdown. Two armed robbers stormed into a store in Afshan Colony, holding the shopkeeper at gunpoint as they emptied the cash counter. But as they tried to flee, the tables turned. The shopkeeper, gathering his courage, grabbed his firearm and opened fire from behind. One of the robbers was struck down instantly. The other three vanished into the night. While some praised the shopkeeper's bravery, others questioned whether shooting a fleeing man crossed the line. Police later confirmed one suspect dead and three still at large, leaving behind a city divided between fear, admiration, and moral uncertainty. In this intense CCTV footage, a calm evening inside a small store takes a deadly turn. A man walks in, pretending to be a customer, but the moment his hand reaches for something hidden in his pocket, the shop owner reacts with lightning speed. Without hesitation, the owner pulls his gun and fires first. The would-be robber never even gets the chance to draw his weapon. What began as an attempted robbery ends in seconds, a brutal reminder that sometimes the prey can be far more dangerous than the predator. In the crowded streets of Faisalabad, Pakistan, a group of robbers thought they had found their next easy target. But what they didn't know, the man they tried to rob wasn't an ordinary victim. As soon as one of the dacoits pulled out his weapon, a gunshot echoed through the street. In an instant, the robber collapsed to the ground. His final heist turned into his last breath. The CCTV captures the chaos, the disbelief, and the brutal consequence of choosing the wrong target. Sometimes, fate doesn't give second chances, especially when your victim turns out to be armed and ready. In São Bernardo do Campo, Brazil, a serial robber thought he could strike one more victim before disappearing into the night. What he didn't realize was that his final target wasn't just another civilian. It was an off-duty police officer. The CCTV footage shows the robber approaching with confidence, weapon in hand, completely unaware of the danger he was walking into. In a split second, the officer reacts, drawing his firearm and firing back. The thief's arrogance meets instant justice as he falls to the ground, his crime spree coming to a sudden, painful end. A reminder that karma has perfect timing, and sometimes it wears a badge. In the quiet streets of Itagüí, Colombia, a routine taxi ride turned into a deadly showdown. A man on a motorcycle pulled up beside a taxi, pointing a gun and demanding money, a scene all too common in the area. But this time, fate turned fast. As the assailant threatened the driver, a struggle broke out. In a desperate move, the taxi driver wrestled the gun away and fired, using the robber's own weapon against him. The man fell instantly, his life ending in the same violence he'd unleashed. When police arrived, they discovered that minutes earlier, the same robber had allegedly committed another theft nearby. The video captures the chaotic aftermath. Flashing lights shocked onlookers and a silent body beside a black suitcase. In the quiet village of Grinzane Cavour, Italy, what began as an ordinary day turned into a deadly confrontation. 3 armed thieves stormed into a local jewelry shop, but the owner refused to surrender. In a flash of chaos, he drew his weapon and opened fire. When the smoke cleared, 2 robbers lay dead in the street, and a third, wounded and bleeding, was captured soon after. But what followed stunned the nation. The shop owner, who defended his life and property, now faces investigation and a 17-year prison sentence. The court's decision didn't just jail him. It ordered him to pay 280,000 euros in compensation to the families of the very men who tried to rob him. Across Italy, outrage spread. How could justice punish the victim instead of the criminals? To many, the story of Grinzane Cavour became more than a robbery.